Welcome back to Kafka Internal's Crashcasts. I'm your host, Sheila, and today we're diving deeper into Kafka security. We're in Level 3, Jedi Master, exploring the internal architecture and advanced topics of Kafka. In our previous episode, we covered SSL encryption, and now we're moving on to SASL Authentication. Joining me as always is our Kafka expert, Victor. Hey Victor, are you ready to unravel the mysteries of SASL?
Absolutely, Sheila. I'm excited to explore this crucial aspect of Kafka security with our listeners. SASL is a powerful tool in our security arsenal, and understanding it is essential for anyone working with Kafka in production environments.
Before we dive in, let's start with a quick quiz for our listeners. Here's the question. Which SASL mechanism uses a challenge-response model and supports password rotation without requiring a server restart? Think about it, and we'll reveal the answer at the end of the episode.
That's an intriguing question, Sheila. It touches on some advanced aspects of SASL mechanisms. I'm sure our listeners will be pondering over the various SASL options they might have heard of. It's a great way to get them thinking about the different authentication methods available in Kafka.
Absolutely, Victor. Now, let's start with the basics. Can you explain what SASL is and why it's important for Kafka?
Certainly, SASL stands for Simple Authentication and Security Layer. It's a framework for authentication and data security in Internet protocols. In the context of Kafka, SASL provides a way to verify the identity of clients connecting to the Kafka cluster. This is crucial because while SSL TLS encryption secures the data in transit, it doesn't authenticate the clients. SASL fills this gap by ensuring that only authorized clients can connect to the Kafka brokers.
That makes sense. So it's like having both a lock on your door and a security guard checking IDs, right? SSL is the lock, and SASL is the security guard.
That's an excellent analogy, Sheila. SSL-TLS encrypts the communication, like a lock securing your door. SASL, acting as the security guard, verifies who's allowed to enter. Together, they provide a robust security solution for Kafka clusters.
Now that we understand the basics, can you tell us about the different SASL mechanisms available in Kafka?
Absolutely. Kafka supports several SASL mechanisms, each with its own strengths. The main ones are 1. Plain. This is the simplest mechanism, where credentials are sent in plain text. It's easy to set up, but should only be used with SSL/TLS encryption. 2. SCRAM, or Salted Challenge Response Authentication Mechanism. This is more secure than plain. It uses a challenge response model and supports password rotation. 3. GSSAPI, which uses Kerberos. This is a robust, enterprise-level authentication protocol. It's more complex to set up, but provides strong security and is often used in large organizations. Each of these mechanisms has its use cases, and the choice depends on your specific security requirements and infrastructure.
That's fascinating, Victor. I'm curious, how would one go about configuring SSL in a Kafka cluster?
Great question, Sheila. Configuring SASL involves steps on both the server and client side. On the server side, you'll need to modify the server properties file. You'd set the listener to use SASL, specify the SASL mechanisms, and configure the login module. On the client side, you'll need to set similar properties in the client configuration. The exact settings will depend on the SASL mechanism and the specific client you're configuring, whether it's a producer, consumer, or admin client.
That sounds like it requires careful setup. Are there any common pitfalls or best practices people should be aware of when implementing SASL?
Absolutely, Sheila. One common mistake is not properly securing the credentials. Even when using SASL, it's crucial to use SSL/TLS encryption to protect the credentials in transit. Another pitfall is misconfiguring the login modules, which can lead to authentication failures. As for best practices, 1. Always use SASL in conjunction with SSL/TLS for maximum security. 2. Regularly rotate passwords and keys, especially when using SCRAM. 3. Use strong, unique passwords for each client. 4. Implement the principle of least privilege. Only give clients the permissions they absolutely need. 5. monitor authentication attempts, and set up alerts for repeated failures, which could indicate a breach attempt.
Those are excellent points, Victor. Now, let's bring it all together. How does SASL authentication fit into the bigger picture of Kafka security?
SASL is a crucial component of a comprehensive Kafka security strategy. It works hand in hand with SSL chart TLS encryption and access control lists, or ACLs. Here's how they all fit together. 1. SSL TLS provides encryption, ensuring that data and credentials are protected in transit. 2. SASL provides authentication, verifying the identity of clients connecting to the cluster. 3. ACLs provide authorization, controlling what authenticated clients are allowed to do once they're connected. Together, these three components create a robust security model that protects your Kafka cluster from unauthorized access and ensures the confidentiality and integrity of your data.
That's a great summary, Victor. Before we wrap up, let's reveal the answer to our quiz question. The SASL mechanism that uses a challenge-response model and supports password rotation without requiring a server restart is SCRAM.
Excellent question and answer, Sheila. SCRAM indeed provides these benefits, making it a popular choice for many Kafka deployments.
Thank you, Victor, for this insightful discussion on SASL authentication in Kafka. To summarize the main points for our listeners. 1. SASL provides authentication for Kafka clients. 2. There are multiple SASL mechanisms available, including plain, SCRAM, and GSSAPI Kerberos. 3. SASL should be used in conjunction with SSL TLS encryption for maximum security. 4. Proper configuration on both server and client sides is crucial for effective SASL implementation. 5. SASL is part of a comprehensive security strategy that also includes encryption and authorization. In our next episode, we'll be discussing access control lists, or ACLs, in Kafka, which will complete our chapter on Kafka security. Don't miss it. And to our listeners, if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Kafka Internal's Crashcasts and leave us a rating. Your support helps us continue providing in-depth insights into Apache Kafka. Until next time, keep streaming.